Tick 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 Nickelodeon. Tick 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 Nickelodeon.
Coming up on MoNegroes.
First of all, Sloth Cat is late. Sloth Cat said he could record whenever, then he stopped responding. So can you do the intro for us? Because I think yours is actually better.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Woo Daddy, live from the MoNegroes Arena in Pennsylvania, Massachusetts. This is I'm Coco B. Shore. You're my color commentator, Westmost.
Hey.
And this is my color commentator, Blue Boy. And do we have a show for you tonight. We're playing Lorne Miss 2024 on the Blue Boy YouTube channel.
Yeah, like and subscribe for that guy.
Like and subscribe if you want to watch the Blue Boy YouTube channel. Link in description.
Let's get ready to MoNegroes.
You're watching MoNegroes on YouTube.
All right, do some voice exercises real quick.
Yeah.
Peter
vocal
Piper
warm-up.
picked a pack of, I don't remember what, pickled
Pickled peppers.
Sure. All right, I'm ready to go.
So your birthday stream. I wanted to talk about what happened with your birthday stream that we did last week. That you were gonna get all the donation. Sloth Cat and I agreed that they were gonna go to you, but what happened?
I played I Want to Swing from the Chandelier.
Yeah, that's
And,
what the song is called.
and Sia stole our fucking money from us.
It got blocked in Russia, and Sia took all your birthday money.
She took it from us. Oh man.
So I think that's pretty fucking hilarious.
Do you want to set us up for this one? Yeah, why not? This was the day after Christmas, and Casey and Lorne talk on the phone. I mean, the synopsis is right there. I can just read it for you if you want.
Well, I didn't know if there was something else that went into it, like you don't celebrate Christmas, so
there was no but there was no setup for this one. This was just the day after Christmas. And if there's something that happens in the call that is a reference to a different call that hasn't been released yet, I will explain it to you.
All right.
But I don't think there's anything that really needs to be covered. It's just the day after Christmas. Christmas. Is that a holiday? Is that also a day?
What, 12/20? That's Boxing Day in Canada, I think.
All right, so. Boxing Day.
Yeah.
Hi, baby. Can you hear me this time?
Hello?
Hi, honey.
Hi.
I can hear you very well now. You sound so beautiful.
What?
I have no idea.
You sound so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? I am laying in bed. What are you doing?
I just got home from dinner.
No, yeah? Want to come lay in bed with me?
Yeah.
What do you do for Christmas?
I was going to go down with Mom down to Richards, but he already had a bunch of people there, and his new house is a lot smaller than his old house.
The question was, what did he do for Christmas? And he goes on about what he would have done for Christmas.
Yeah, it sounds like he's about to set up the excuse for why he were home alone.
Yeah.
But he can't just say he was home alone, right? Or that'd make him look like a loser.
Sure would.
There was no room for you?
No, there wasn't. He had quite a few people there.
None of them pedophiles.
He had his sister-in-law and her boyfriend and her kid and
yeah.
Let's say no more. As soon as he said kid, I completely understand why Lorne was not invited.
Yeah, you were not there. I don't think this is the brother that um, they used to play that little suckering and puckering game, did they?
Well,
What's up,
first
Paul?
of all, I don't think it's called the sucker and pucker game. Second, I don't believe it ever happened. I think it's bullshit.
I don't
But yeah,
know. I
someone
can.
in the oh, go ahead, sorry.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I go back and forth on if I believe that story or not.
I don't know. I when you add up some of the things that Lorne says, like about how he didn't know what ejaculation was until he had that wet dream and he didn't know what it was, and he thought something had broken him or he was confused until his brother-in-law told him at 17 what it was. He would have known what ejaculation was from his time doing that stuff with his brothers.
That's true. Actually, I never thought of that.
So that right there tells me that the story's bullshit.
It has been debunked. It's a weird thing to lie about.
It really is, but not for Lorne because it's something that I believe he maybe heard in his rape class. And while he doesn't learn enough to get out of the class, he does listen to these other people's stories and probably realize that he could, if he made himself out to be a victim of this kind of thing before, maybe it could he used it as like, this is why I know you shouldn't do that to children because it happened to me. But then why did you show up at the Sting house? Why were
It's
you?
just like the one time that his tears almost seem real. Because usually they
Let me look at
sound
it.
really fake. Hold on,
Yeah,
baby,
well,
hold on.
maybe it's one of those things where he's actually thinking about what he did, and that's why he's crying. Because the only person he'd be crying though for is himself because he tried to do that to a child and successfully groomed other children that he's talked about. So I don't know. I know some people do believe it. I think it's bullshit, all for that one reason with the ejaculation story. And I just wish that KC3 would have been a little smarter and brought that up.
That would have been great.
But what do you do when the person playing KC3 is a moron?
He's a moron. I don't know. Ask Melvin or whatever his name is about it.
Melvin Moss knows you're a goddamn moron. Stop lying.
Sounds like you weren't invited, probably. So what'd you get for Christmas?
No, it's not nice.
What I give for Christmas? I get that. No, corn dog maker is the only thing I got. Oh,
He
no,
got a
Mom got me
corn
something
dog
else
maker.
too. Oh, she gave me a shirt, insulated shirt, long sleeve insulated shirt that has a hood on it.
Mm-hmm.
What did you get your mom?
Little voice crack there.
He
He has to fake yawn to think about it.
Yeah, why do you think he did that?
Because he had to think about what he pretended to get his mom.
Oh, do you not think that he got her anything?
Well, it's funny because he says right here, I got her a bracelet, right? Her birthday is like a few months before this, and he said he got her a bracelet as well for that. And I think I asked him like, but because or later on in the text, I believe, he says something like that was her Christmas gift. So like on Christmas morning, she didn't get anything, but he got her a bracelet a few months before, and that counted.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
And yeah, for anyone wondering, we are going to continue the Lorne Missing July series, but the call we're at next is 3 hours, so we just have to figure out when we're going to do that.
That's gonna be a couple of days, and we need Sloth Cat here for that.
Yeah, it'd be nice if Sloth actually showed up.
He gave us the time.
He did, and then look, I bet the fucking child support people showed up at his door and he had to go out the fire escape. Would it be one of those nights? Him running the streets.
Yeah.
Another bracelet?
Yeah, well, actually, it's one of these that I told you about. The one that I had appraised.
Oh, so you got her something you already had? You
Yeah.
didn't go buy her a gift?
Well, you made fun of it and said it's an old lady stuff. So I was like, well, all right. She likes jewelry, so.
You couldn't even buy Mom a gift. How sad.
I can't afford to buy stuff right now.
Why?
I'm trying to get bills paid. But I already got her a necklace. And I figure
I don't think she wants that shit.
No.
Where's she going that she like wants a fancy bracelet and a necklace from her pedophile son with no money?
The bingo
Right.
hall.
I mean, if he really wanted to get something, like, don't you think doing something for his mom would mean more to her? Like, I don't know. Even just take her some flowers. She'd probably appreciate that more than any of this dumb shit he's trying to do. Because all she wants is him to stop wasting money.
That's true. I mean, I guess he does owe her $5,000. So, like, how about you just give her some of that back?
Yeah, just give her some money back. Here, or IOUs even. Just a fancy pack of IOUs. I'm surprised Lorne doesn't make his mom like those little coupon books you make when you're a kid. And it's like, I'll vacuum the floor, or you know what I mean? Did you ever do that?
Yeah.
You know, like Lorne should. That's what Lorne should be giving his mom, little coupons.
That'd be adorable, like a macaroni picture frame.
I don't know if I told you or not, but Bishop Barry, he listened to the show. He loves Blue Boy. The fact that you are a big supporter of his.
Did he really?
Yes, Blue Boy. Yes, he actually listened to the show, and and now he's a sponsor again this week, and he has something new that he would like to share with us.
Hello, everyone. My name is Bishop Barry Chapman, and this is Bishop Cologne. This is one of the greatest colognes on the planet. Love in a bottle. Let me show you. Oh my goodness, this is where great memories are made. Yes. You talking about something that smells good. Yes, this is Bishop Cologne. This is one of the greatest colognes on the planet. Bishop Cologne.
What doesn't this man do?
He's got a cologne. And the commercials just him go,
Yeah, he's like, look at this. And then he just sprays it on himself twice.
No, he doesn't talk about what it smells. Nothing. It just, the man has a cologne. Go and get yourself some Bishop Barry cologne.
Where does he even get, like, I don't know how you get, what, like, do you get, like, do you hire a factory to make cologne for you? Where do you get this?
You go on Alibaba and you buy a bunch of cologne bottles.
And then put, what, like, baby oil and water in it, and then you just call it cologne?
No, it's some cologne, some bullshit cologne you buy. That it's already in the bottles.
That is, I mean, he's hustling, though.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of everything. Do you have a cologne?
I don't. I need one, though.
Blue Boy cologne? That smells good.
I don't know what it would smell like.
It smells like shit.
That's rude.
I give this here too because it's.
What do you mean you're trying to get bills paid?
I get bills paid.
Yeah, I said, what do you
I
mean?
bill-
Like, you have outstanding bills that you're not paying?
No.
I'm behind on my bills right now because before I had this job here, I decided about huh?
I thought you were on unemployment.
Well, yeah, that ended in September or October. I can't remember when. I think it was October that it ended, I think. So it's like I had like a month that I was behind on my bills. That got me behind on my bills. And the job that I had before this one, well, that was that place I told you about at work.
Yeah,
worked for
you're
them
bad at money management.
Well, it's kind of hard to manage the money that when there's no money coming in. For that, I was caught right up on my bills, and then I was, my payments were all good.
You want to hear a joke? You want to hear a joke?
Sure.
So I listened up until this part, and that's when I turned it off because I wanted to be able to do an honest reaction to it. But this joke,
joke's pretty bad.
this joke is so mean.
And it doesn't stop. She says the same joke like 25 times.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I just listened to the first part. I was like, all right, we're gonna do that. This is a MoNegroes call.
It's between you and a large pizza.
Oh, Jesus. What?
A large pizza can feed a family.
Yeah, that's a good joke.
Yeah.
You know, the joke works because it hurt his feelings. That's all that mattered. It didn't have to be good.
What makes it funny is that Lorne's talking about, oh, well, you know, he's going through this whole thing where he's about to break down the unemployment, like you care, you know, like she cares. He's going to
Well,
talk
because
about
I've
this
heard it,
whole,
like outside of this, like I know Casey hasn't heard the unemployment thing, but at this point, it's like it's been explained to very like all the other catfish
yes,
shows. So I'm like, I don't want to hear it. I don't care.
yeah. So I'm just going to say something hurtful to you about how you can't support anyone and you're a loser.
It's why I can't do like with like by the time I got a hold of him, it's like the sheetrock talk stuff where it's like I can't listen to it again. I already heard it all when he had to tell it to Jamie. Where it's
Yeah,
like I can't listen to the same story twice. So
yeah.
that's why it's like I just have to cut him off or be like, all right, well, if you have nothing to say, we're not talking.
I've got a mean joke about you.
You see, because you can't feed a family, but a pizza can. That's why it's fun.
That's a terrible joke. It just makes me more depressed.
Good.
Oh, I thought it was funny.
Well, yeah. Yeah, that's real funny. That's a good one. Well, I've had terrible.
You can't feed a family.
I know. I get the joke.
You didn't laugh, so I didn't.
No, I didn't laugh because it was aimed at me.
Didn't know how to. I didn't think
You were
you did.
punching. You're
Because
punching me.
you have a large pizza, you can feed like 6 to 7 people.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and you can't feed anyone. So that's the joke.
I understand that's the joke. I get the joke. I didn't laugh because you were punching me.
Explain it again, Casey.
Can you
I think
afford
he's
a
good.
large pizza?
I can afford it. Don't want one. I've had some bad luck
With
for
pizza.
a couple of months.
He's had some bad. Casey, do you remember when he was supposed to bring a pizza when you thought there was a pizza at the Teacup Sting House? He's had some bad. Remember when I brought a pizza to the airport and you weren't actually there, Casey? Let's not talk about pizza.
Has that happened or no? That hasn't happened at this point.
Oh,
But
that's right. So that's funny.
yeah. Also, I mean, he says it's been a few months of bad luck where it's like throughout the entire Jamie saga, he was scraping by.
Was he?
Yeah. I mean, he was working jobs, getting fired from jobs, pinching pennies for cigarettes, borrowing
What
money from his family members. He was on unemployment.
wasn't he getting like a lot of COVID money?
Yeah, but he would have to give that all to his aunt. Good on her. She made sure that he paid because like when he got those COVID checks, they were going straight to her for like
Oh, nice.
the land.
Yeah.
She was not letting him get away with that, like not paying her. So I think like when she knew he like actually had money, where it's like I don't know, he probably gave her some kind of like bullshit before, like I'm between jobs or like something like that, and she like she had no way to verify if he had income, but like once
Yeah,
she
yeah,
knew,
yeah.
like she like knew for like I know you're getting money now from the checks, and that's the only way he paid that land. Otherwise, he would never have paid it.
Oh, see, so when I heard about this troll when it was going on, I heard that you guys were making it your mission to make sure that any money that he had was wasted on preparing the house for the catfish to move in.
That too. Whenever he had, well, because he paid, I think it wasn't the whole check because he still had to like buy food and stuff.
Yeah.
So like, but she took a portion of it every time he got it. I can't remember exactly. It might have been like half of his COVID money would go to the land payments, and the other half would be spent on like engagement ring payments and whatever stupid shit Jamie made him buy. Like Jamie made him buy like door handles and stuff like that for the trailer
Yeah, was
and
there
things
like
like
some
that.
cabinet handles or something that he bought?
Yeah. Oh, and also we haven't gotten. I don't think in the calls yet have they been released, but like we haven't gotten. I think to like the portion in time where he is being constantly scammed, and so he's also using that money to pay for scams. Because my whole thing is like this man is never going to pay his mom back. So the
No.
next best thing is just to make sure that any money he has just gets wasted.
Oh, absolutely. I know. I thought it was hilarious when I heard that's what the plan was.
Yeah.
Just like Lorne just having the ability to actually have a little bit of money and comfort and just showing how easily it's separated from him because he's an idiot.
But that also like it wasn't even like we were trying to make him like spend money. He willingly like the scams were all his idea. No one was signing him up for scams. He would go on the internet and Google like how to make money fast.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they would,
Yeah.
or he would get like a bunch of emails. At one point, he must have been on some sort of like scam registry or something because he was getting emails constantly
Yeah. But
that were like,
it's called the sucker list. Once you pay to have some virus removed from your computer that they themselves put on, or you fall for one of these like these pig fattening schemes. Once you fall for one, you go on a list because they know that you're a payer,
yeah,
and then you're just going to get hit up with so many different scam opportunities.
and like thousands of dollars he spent on these things. We're not talking like just a little bit of money. Like he gave that one like Canadian border tax scam lady like seriously $1,000. I think at one he spent,
That's crazy.
or maybe that was the websites. But he spent a lot of money on that stuff.
I think the websites are great because I know exactly how those schemes work and how they sucker in people
Yeah,
to
I couldn't
believe.
really understand it. They had like they would do things like charging money for like the instructions on how to run it. Like everything cost a fee.
Yeah,
It was so
everything. Yeah,
funny.
but the front end itself is like $39.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give
My
you 100,
favorite
and then everything else is an upcharge.
my favorite thing about that scam was the payments that would guarantee traffic to the website
Yeah,
where
yeah,
it made no sense and he just bought it where it's like, "Oh, I'll have 500 customers because I can pay for 500 customers." Where it's like that's not how like that works.
yeah. Because if they could guarantee traffic like that, they'd just be sending it to themselves, Lauren. They keep it all for them, Lauren. All right.
And it's
Sounds like your life's been bad luck.
I've had some bad luck for a couple of months, and it put me behind. Before that, I was caught right up, and every payment was on time, and I had someone that was ahead, and then it just friggin' bad luck struck me.
Most people when they're like behind on bills or something like that, like credit card bills, they have something to show for it. Like there are people that have like 6 cars and like a huge house and all these things that they spent money on. And Lorne, it's like you're backed up on all these credit cards and all these loans and stuff. Where it's like, and then you have nothing.
I don't know, dude. There are a lot of people nowadays who believe in spending money on experiences more than on actual tangible items.
But he wasn't even doing that. I'm
Yeah,
like, I don't know
yeah,
where the
no, I
money
know.
went.
Well, his lifestyle, the cigarettes and stuff, those are expensive. I don't know
Thousands
where
of dollars.
everything else went.
Like 10K, this man was negative in his accounts.
Yeah, I
What
mean,
do
when he
you?
had $3 in the bank, he was like, "Oh, good." Hey,
That's good.
Slothcat, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for picking the time and then being late.
Yeah, it was great.
I had to do the intro. It was terrible.
It was awful. Is Slothcat, are you there? Oh, nice.
But the only thing I can do is keep rolling with it, and get out of this little rut. So I get laid off. That pisses me off.
Did they not pay you?
Oh yeah, they paid me.
What happened to
Work.
that money?
That went to bills. All went to bills.
Were you laid off or fired?
One of the bills he
No,
owed
laid
was to
off.
this job.
What's that?
One of the bills that he owed money on was this job they hired him for. This job that he was hired for was that gravel company. Remember when he put gravel in his driveway? Like he made that
Yes.
horseshoe drive with gravel. He never
Yes.
paid that. They delivered the gravel and never paid that bill. So they hired him and they were taking money from his check to pay that, and then they laid him off. and never hired him again.
So just so that he can pay off what he owed.
Yeah, that's what I think happened. Because I don't know, his job. I remember at this time he was just driving gravel from like a pit to a different pit. And that was what he was doing all day long.
So do you think they got that tax rebate because they hired the pedo?
Yeah, and then they
And-
also yeah, taking money from his check to pay for what they owed
Yeah.
him.
Dude, that's hilarious. How do you go to like that's? I don't understand how anyone at this point is just giving Lorne anything on credit anyway.
I always wonder that too. I'm like, how is this man even qualifying for credit cards?
Like you can repo a car. You know, cars are easy enough. You can get a car back, but you're gonna scoop the gravel out of his driveway when he doesn't pay for it.
And the funniest part about that is that gravel all just washed
Hello?
away too.
Oh,
What
hey,
up?
Sloth Cat.
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Hey, man, you know, I'm such a prima donna, man.
Yeah,
That's why I have to show up late.
26 minutes, 26 minutes late, but luckily for you, we're only 7 minutes until the call because Blue Boy won't shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So
And I bet you he did an excellent job with the intro.
It
what
was
is
a
this
disaster.
positivity bullshit you're doing? No one likes it. Everyone in the
You're
in the
being nice
comments,
today, Sloth Guy. You're being very nice.
everyone in the comments says, "I hate this new Sloth Cat. I hate him. Get rid of him." Is that what you want?
Well, look, I have a image to,
You've
keep
gone
up in the,
Hollywood.
you're saying, so yeah, hey, look, Blue Boy is a pretty nice guy. I'm pretty
You know who
sure.
you are? You're Charlie Sheen in Major League 2. You're Ricky Vaughn. And I don't like it. No one likes that. No one likes that version of Charlie Sheen. We want the wild thing back. Blue Boy, you've never seen the movie, but trust me, it makes sense.
I'm just gonna take your word for it.
Yeah,
I was going
that's
to
all
nod
we-
in agreement and pretend like
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Thank you. All right, let's continue.
He said he wants me back on April 1st. I asked him how long
April
the layoff
Fool's
will
Day?
last. He said, usually
Well,
lasts till
last till
April 1st.
April 1st,
Huh?
it's gonna last till April 1st.
Yeah, I know,
And
but
didn't
that's
they
3
just
months.
hire you? They just
What?
hired you and they're firing you?
Yeah. Well, they had a truck that brand new, not being used because the guy quit. That's why the truck that I have it's a brand new dump truck. I mean, it wasn't being used, but the owner said he wants to hire somebody and get it on the road.
So a guy quit, they hired you, and then they fired you.
That doesn't make any sense.
They didn't fire me.
Sorry, they laid you off.
I mean, he was technically
Yeah.
fired because he never got the job back.
Well, then the story he just told, the owner said, "Get it on the road. It's a brand new truck. I want it on the road." Lorne works there a few months, and then they're like, "Okay, yeah, we're done." Wouldn't you just assume you were fired because they wanted to bring someone else in? This was a priority to the owner. Why did the owner suddenly change his mind, Lorne? It's
Yeah.
not them. It's you. You're not the dude for the job.
Don't you owe them money, though?
I do it for gravel. They take $25. I asked them to take $25 a week out. So until
That's it.
I'm back to work for them, they can't take any money out.
Yeah, because you don't have any money.
No, exactly. I'm poorer than a
Got
church
him there.
mouse.
I don't know what that means.
Have you heard that before?
You see,
Poorer than a church mouse?
Yeah.
No, I've heard quiet as a church mouse.
I've heard neither before this
Well,
call.
yeah, like saying something that's as quiet as a church mouse. I mean, I guess that makes sense because, when you're in church, you'd like the mice you'd like them to be quiet if they're going to be there. But why would a mouse? What are farm mice rich? Like, are there mice that have money?
He explains it as like because church mice don't have food.
Why would they not have food?
I think because the mice are there because of the food, aren't they? That's why mice go places.
They go places for shelter. Generally, they're not just in the house because like there's food here, because they eat other stuff. Like they'll eat cardboard. They're disgusting.
Oh, I've seen rats eating piles of garbage.
Yeah, they're fucking disgusting. They're disgusting.
I can go catch a rat for you right now outside, probably.
Please don't catch a rat during MoNegroes.
Much food in the church?
Because there's no food in the church.
You know what?
Churches
You want to
have
hear a
food.
joke?
Sure.
You want another difference between you and a church mouse?
What's that?
A church mouse can feed its family.
Dude.
So
You get
stupid.
it? Like
Yeah, I
a
get
church
it.
can find food and you
Ooh, yeah, I get it.
He gets it.
want to hear another joke?
Please.
Oh boy. How many times are you gonna punch me?
What's the difference between you and a church mouse? This one's different.
What?
A church mouse can feed a family.
How is that different from what you just said?
It's not.
It was a different pause.
I just wanted to say that.
You just like punching me. Right?
No.
Well,
It's just
you must
banter.
keep doing it.
Oh.
I'll get out of the rudder, man. I'm friggin' pain in the ass, but shit happens.
Well, I tried getting you a loan today.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, pause it real
baby, I
quick.
don't want a loan from him.
He was mad because he needed money in case he went to Alex Jones to ask if he can loan more money. Is there
How much
anything
was-
that would make you feel like less of a man than having to
have-
borrow money from the guy who your girlfriend has a crush on?
Your romantic rival.
Yeah.
Wow. And was there an amount of money being asked for, or just a general loan?
I think just a general loan.
Okay. Alex
Still
loans.
fighting to be with-
What was that, Sloth?
So he still fought to be with this person
Yeah.
after that.
Well, after all the jokes, Sloth Cat, you weren't here in the beginning because you were off doing your own bullshitting around. But she made that joke earlier because I hadn't heard this before. But she made that joke earlier about the difference between a pepperoni pizza and Lorne Armstrong, and that the pizza could feed. It's just constant jokes about how Lorne can't feed anyone. Why would you stay on this call? I mean, we know why, but it's just still crazy that he would continue to stay on these calls.
He's a desperate man.
I don't know him. You really don't know him.
I know he can feed his family.
Boom, like a
You
pizza.
get it?
Well, yeah, good for him.
Maybe he has spare money lying around. He can loan it to you.
Well, he screws everybody with these seminars and selling shit that is his information only. So no wonder he's got money.
What?
What?
He screws everybody with these seminars and all this information that only he has.
You want to hear another joke?
Oh, please.
What?
What's the difference between you and Alex Jones?
Oh, Jesus. He's your God and I'm not.
No, that's not the joke.
Why did he go
You
to
give up?
God? Like,
I give
Alex
up.
Jones gives loans, and you need a loan. You get it?
Alex Jones gives loans and I don't.
Yeah.
No,
see?
you need one.
It's not funny
And
when
I
you
need-
say it, Lauren.
Is he a bank?
You
What?
don't have to.
Probably
You
has
don't
enough
have to be.
money like a bank.
You don't have to be a bank to give someone a loan.
Yeah, you don't.
All I'm saying is I can get you a loan.
Baby, why would I want to get a loan from him? Why would I want to get a loan from him?
Because you're unemployed and you need money to pay your bills. And you still have
Yeah.
to get your mom Christmas gift.
That's not a reason to get a loan from him.
Why does
Why
it
do you
matter where
want
the loan comes from?
Well, why did you say it should come from him?
What?
Well, why did you say it should come from him?
Because he has money. I don't know.
Well, he can keep his money. I'll figure it all out. No, don't worry. I will definitely figure it all out. I want to.
Earlier you said something like, there's something you couldn't tell me because you have ears on your phone. What was that?
Okay, so earlier in the day,
Hold on. All right.
he again, he does this shit all the time. I have something I need to tell you. I have something I need to tell you. I have something to tell you. All right, Lauren, what is it? Well, I can't tell you over text. It has to be on the phone. And this one, he said he couldn't tell because there were ears on his phone, meaning, probation is monitoring his text messages.
Yeah.
So this is something that they can't hear, and he'll explain it now.
All right.
I'm trying to remember now. I remember. Oh, what I was talking about was, you know what I'm talking about when I say that I have ears on my phone, right?
Like your headset?
No, when I'm texting, because the monitor being on the phone,
Oh.
they can see things that I'm texting.
Mm-hmm.
So there's certain things that I'll only tell you over the phone. So that way they don't know.
They knew what that meant.
They probably knew what that meant. I don't care if they see that. They can't say anything about that. I was saying if I can't get back this place at work, if I can't, the temporary agency, if they can't give me anything there, and I'm able to get unemployment, I'm gonna see if I can find something that I can get a job under the table, doing something somewhere for someone.
That's illegal.
Well, I know it's illegal.
He's a bad boy.
Oh, so now you're breaking the law.
Yeah, all right. I'm not going to do that.
Listen, you little tramp. If it wasn't for Lorne breaking the law, you two never would have met. So how about you think about that before you open your big fucking mouth?
That's true.
Yeah. She
This was
talks
destiny.
too much. She fucking talks too much. Think about shit before you talk, Casey.
Either.
Tax fraud. Wow. Criminal.
Well, if I find something that, well, no, I'll have to report it anyway. So, all right, I won't do that either.
So you thought breaking the law was a good idea?
Well, no, I was thinking if I could find some odd jobs or something.
Yeah, breaking the law.
Well, no, it's just based on that I'd have to report it for unemployment, so to get out of that too. So yeah.
I act like he's just now figured out. I have to report it.
Yeah.
Like you already knew that. That's why you said I can't tell you in text.
Yeah. And he specifically called it under the table work so that he wouldn't have to report anything. So
yeah.
But he didn't mean it. Now that Casey has an issue with it, he didn't mean it.
Yeah.
And why is that something that Casey wouldn't give a shit about that anyway?
What?
That he's gonna go get some under the table work. Then I don't give a shit. Why would she give a shit?
Yeah, who cares?
She showed no interest in his life. She's not like, hey, I'd like to be involved in your decisions or like run things by me. They don't have that kind of relationship, so she does not give a shit.
Well, you see, that's for him to show her that he willing to do anything, even put his freedom on the line to be with her.
Oh, okay. Well, it's romantic when you say it that way.
Hey, he couldn't say it that way though.
Yeah, but he's thinking it that way.
thinking about it, but no.
You were
I'm not
thinking
going.
about breaking the law.
I'm not going to. Okay?
Yeah, but you
I'm
think
not.
about it. You were going to
You thought
because you
about
have
Well,
ears on your phone. You knew it was breaking the law, and they were going to get you in trouble if they heard you say that.
they don't hear me say stuff.
Right, because you said they have ears on your phone. That's why you didn't want to say it.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to say it over
You
that.
didn't know that you were going to break the law.
Baby, I'm not going to, okay?
Well, now you're not. But I mean, no wonder you're still on probation. You're breaking the law all the time. I've never broken the law. And I have all the freedom I want.
You ever drank and drove?
No. Have you?
I'm sure that you haven't drank and drove.
Yeah.
Why is
How would I not be sure of that?
I'm just making sure.
he assumes
It's
everyone
not a
has.
normal thing to do. Normal people don't drink and drive.
That's right. It's not a normal thing to do.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about just not breaking the law?
The long
Maybe
problem is he
you
don't
wouldn't
commit
be
to none
like
of this
in
shit
trouble all
he
the
say.
time. Like, it's pretty easy to do. You just follow the rules. And you never have to be on probation or go to prison or jail. And you can drink alcohol when you want, and you don't have to go to classes you don't want to go to. Your phone's not monitored. Pretty easy if you just follow the rules of society.
I am doing that.
Well, you just thought about breaking the law, though.
Well,
You literally just said it.
Blue, is probation not able to listen to these calls?
Well, his monitor, they're only monitoring the text messages,
That's it?
according to him.
That's
I don't know if they're
weird.
recorded. I honestly don't know if they would even listen to him.
That's weird that it would just be text messages, because he could be saying anything. He can call as many underage females as phone numbers he can collect, but as long as they don't text each other.
I mean, I don't know how. I don't know. He seems to think he's only said that it was text messages, but I think you're right. I think the monitor might cover everything because that doesn't make any sense. Why they would not
No.
cover the? Because they can hear his voicemails and stuff.
Yeah,
So they have
I hope,
access to like everything.
I hope it's both. I hope it's both, and he just assumes it's not.
Well, lucky for them if it's not. We have it all recorded anyway.
Yeah.
yeah, I did, okay? I thought about it, but you got the thought out of my head.
Yeah, but if I wasn't here to tell you that, you were going to break the law. If I had said, oh, sounds like a good idea, you would have done it. You would have broken the law. You're only not doing it because I said it's a bad idea.
And I like how his like gotcha moment was like, "Have you ever drank and drove?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Or it's like, "No, but have you?" Like, why would you use that as a comeback when you done that too?
Well, it sounds like because he's just done it so much, and maybe all of his friends, his derelict friends, do it. He just assumes everyone does.
Yeah, it's like no, Lorne. That's not a normal thing for people. No one gets hammered and drives home.
Or the same way that he'll say, "Oh, the people making fun of me on YouTube, they probably have the same skeletons in their closet because everyone,
Yeah.
it's just everyone was going on Yahoo chat room and trying to talk to the 13-year-olds and singing and shit." No, Lorne, you're special.
Criminal mindset.
Not criminal mindset. Oh, God.
Oh God.
It's not funny. I don't know why you're laughing.
No, it's not funny.
No, it's not funny to be a criminal.
Um,
You broke the law, what, like 15 years ago, and you're breaking the law to this day.
Listen, I'm not doing it, okay?
Well, if you're not
I had
currently
thought-
doing it
I
at
had
this
thought in my mind of maybe finding some odd jobs and earning some extra money along with my unemployment.
yeah, you were going to.
I had the thought in my head about it.
Yeah, criminal mind.
I talked to you about it.
Criminal mindset.
I didn't do it, but I talked to you about
The
it.
difference between you and a church mouse.
I still could do it, but if I did it,
Has never been to prison.
I still could do it. But if I did it, I would have to report what I've made. And
What's
then
the
they would
difference
take it out of
between
the
you
unemployment.
and a large pizza?
Hey, come on. Why do you find a good time making fun of me?
A large pizza's never broken the law.
Why
Come
do you
on,
find a
Lord.
good time making fun of me?
What's the difference between you and a church mouse? Give
I've
up.
never seen a mouse.
A church mouse hasn't evaded taxes before.
Did he just
I
ask,
don't
have you
think a
ever
church
seen a
mouse
church
pays
mouse?
taxes.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Well, you're asking a lot of questions about church mice without knowing anything about them. So how do you know the
I don't know
difference
anything about
between-
church mice. I really don't.
Okay, so how do you know that they've never been to prison? You're
Because
talking
they're
a
in
lot
church.
of-
I'm pretty sure some of them been to prison, you know?
Yeah,
They
you're
got all
talking a
those
lot of
shabby
shit.
clothes.
Those are prison mice. Church mice only go to church.
Now
Well,
they're
they-
in church. Now they're in
in
church.
church. You know how people go to prison and get
Yeah.
out and all those, you know how
They
it goes.
find Jesus for like a month before they go back to prison.
Yeah, you know how that go. So then now you're a church mouse.
Yeah. Speaking of church mice.
10, I'm $10, here 11, $11, 11, half 12, I'm 12, 12 and a half, 13.
You hear that hammer makes your wallet jammer. When Bishop Barry auctions your house or car, warm and fuzzy is the way you are.
I sell anything that's worth something, honey. Call me on the phone and let's make some money.
Tap, tap, solid gold. When you hear that sound, it's
sold.
sold.
75, you say 75, hit 50 here, down 75, 18, 50.
All those are scams. Do you think he ever did any of those things? Like, does anyone actually own Bishop Barry cologne?
Yes. Yes. And here's the thing. That's the kind of auction Lorne should be going to. Lorne at a Bishop Barry auction. Sloth cat.
I thought that was advertising prostitution. So
Why would you think that? What made you
hey,
think that?
when he cut in the money and said, "Honey, you can put the lady and the money together like that."
I don't think
I
that's
ain't
what he said. I don't think he said I could put ladies and money together.
He did, man. It was subliminal. Go back, man. I'm telling you, it was subliminal.
Yeah, it
He
did
put
kind of
the
look like
money-
he was selling women.
He put the money, he put the woman. He said, "Honey, those combinations, that's a subliminal right there."
Okay, all right. Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, so what's the similarities between you and a church mouse?
Have you ever
Neither
seen
of
a
you
church
pay
mouse?
taxes. You get it? Neither of you pay taxes.
No. I pay taxes.
Okay, what's the
Tax-
similarities between you and a church mouse?
Casey, you gotta
What?
stop with this joke.
Neither of you pay your bills.
I pay my bills too.
Unlike a church mouse. You just
It's
said
hard
your
to pay
bills.
when you don't have a job.
Yeah, that'll put a hamper on it.
You want to know what's poorer than a church mouse?
And it's also hard to get a job when you have probation that makes you go to a class that sets the class in the
Well,
middle of the day,
Don't
in the
break
middle
the
of
law.
The class is an hour long and it's on his phone. You can do it on the
Don't break the law then.
I mean, all the other pedophiles have jobs. Like, why can't Lorne just get a job?
Yeah.
It's called consequences. You know what consequences are?
Oh, believe me, I do.
Doesn't sound like
difference-
it. You broke the law
difference between
before
you
and
and a
you were
church
just about to
mouse.
do it again.
Listen, I talked to you about it before I even did it.
So,
So even if I did get unemployment and did get an odd job where all I'd have to do is report it to unemployment, so that way they can take it out of the unemployment check.
I mean,
what
I
you're doing with
shouldn't
your
have
tear
to
down
tell
now.
you not to break the law.
No, you shouldn't.
That's not my job.
The
My
thought
job
shouldn't
is
have
to
been in my
access.
head.
Your job is to, well, you don't have a job.
Got a job, just got laid off from it.
So then you
Yeah,
don't
you
have a
don't have a
job.
job.
That's not something to try to
Okay.
make fun of me about.
But it
I'm just
is.
stating facts. I'm not making fun of you for not having a job. I'm saying you don't have a job.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thanks for reminding me.
You forgot?
No, but you seem to think you need to remind me.
Oh.
I was being sarcastic when I said thanks for reminding me.
Casey does not get sarcasm.
No.
How was your dinner?
Good.
Did you see the dance video?
No, I was out at dinner. So I didn't see anything.
Oh. I'm sorry I had the thought in my head about making that extra money to go with unemployment.
Say it what it is. It's say sorry I was thinking about breaking the law.
All right, I'm sorry I was thinking about breaking the law.
Don't try to spin it in your head some way to make it not sound like you're about to break the law.
Well, this is what
Have
it
you ever
is.
broken the law before?
Well, there was that one time.
Besides drunk driving, the sting, and tax evasion, what you were about to do? Have you ever broken the law before that?
The Molly thing.
No, I've
Yes.
never done tax evasion either.
Well, you're about to is what I was saying.
I don't even know if that's really tax evasion, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Well, yeah, and then, of course, the Molly thing, the other girl thing, those are both breaking the law. So,
It doesn't count unless you were caught for it.
he stole that money from Betty, and then he fled. That's probably some law breaking in there.
What other laws have you broke?
I haven't broken any.
Oh, really?
Lorne.
I haven't.
What about the burn phone with the butthole pictures?
Well,
What about when you
So
had to
what
go
other
back to
laws have I
jail
broken? I haven't
for
broken
breaking
any.
the law?
when he illegally had that smartphone,
Yeah.
the restraining order against Nick, or that Nikki had against him.
Yeah. Those are all good examples.
What do you want me to come up with a list?
Except, you know,
There's
There's
a
no
list.
No, I asked you. You want me to come up with a list? So there is
Sure.
no list. There is no list.
Well, then why'd you say there's a list?
Well, you were silent, so it sounded like you didn't believe what I was saying.
Well, I don't believe you.
Well, I'm sorry you don't believe me.
That's okay.
But I've never broken any of the laws. Might have ran a stoplight or sped and not getting caught for it.
All right, those are two more laws.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm going to rush into the police station and say, hey, I just went 10 miles over the speed limit, or
Drunk.
I just ran a stop sign. You need to give me a ticket.
Oh, so you've broken the law, just haven't been caught.
Well, yeah, have you ever ran a stop sign? Or
No.
stoplight?
No, I follow the rules.
Okay. Have you ever ran one accidentally?
No, did you hear what I just said? I said I follow the rules.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. I've ran them accidentally.
Jesus. You accidentally run a red light.
Because it was yellow when I was almost at it, it was yellow and it turned to red
Yeah,
real
yellow
fast.
means slow down. So how do you keep going?
Because when it was yellow, it turned to red really fast. It turned yellow real fast, then right to red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but when you see yellow, you're supposed to slow down.
Yeah, but when it was yellow, I was already. Yeah.
No wonder
you're
you
not
were
listening.
off. You don't know the traffic rules.
How can you hear me if you're not listening?
I heard what you
take
said.
that.
You said it was yellow and was turning red. It turned red real fast. Yellow means slow down, not speed up to get through the red light.
When I was right at the stop where I need to stop, it was yellow, and I had already kept going through because my speed was already up there.
Yeah,
So
say it again. You see yellow, you're supposed to slow down, not keep going.
When it had just turned yellow.
Yeah.
I was already up where.
And then instantly turned red.
Yeah, it's one of those fast lights. So it's a speed trap. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. If it just turned yellow when you got there, how did you still see it turn red?
Right.
But you see, his speed was already up then.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so it went from
No,
red
up there.
to
It's
green
already
to
up.
yellow to red in like a matter of seconds.
Yeah, it was really fast.
To the light.
All right, whatever.
It turned yellow. My speed
You've
was
already
up
bored
there, and I kept going through.
Yep,
I didn't have time to stop.
From green, yellow to red in 2 seconds. You're right.
Not all.
Yep.
Those things are mechanical.
You like how he can't even take
There
responsibility
are
for
times when
that.
they don't work right.
So saying those things are mechanical is all the more reason why it's set on a timer. Now, if it was something that there was a dude sitting there and the dude is in charge, I'm sorry, the person is in charge of, turning the light from red to yellow to green, then you can say, yeah, the fucking idiot in charge of it did it too fast. But it's mechanical. The thing does it automatically.
But just like he can't even take that responsibility. Like, okay, you sped through a yellow light. That's really that's not like people do it all the time. Right? Like who gives a fuck? Just say that who gives a shit? Tell her, yeah, I sped through a yellow light. Who cares?
Dude, I ran a red light in Michigan last week on accident because I just wasn't paying attention.
Right. I have sped through yellow lights before, but it's like this man can't even say that. Like, it's so annoying where it's like they're mechanical. Like, so this just happened to Lorne. Like everyone's out to get Lorne.
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to screw him over and get him in trouble. It's like, dude, you can just say you sped through a yellow light and this argument be over.
That should be exactly what he says. Like, you've never run through, come on, you're fucking kidding me, you've never run through yellow light, fuck off.
And
It's
if he
such a
hasn't,
nothing.
Where it's like it's such a nothing crime.
Who gives a shit, right? You showed up to rape a child. Are you really gonna die on the I didn't mean to run the yellow light hill? Like, she's not. This isn't her deciding between if you're a good person or not. It's so minor. Who gives a shit?
Clearly, already thinks you're a piece of shit. So
yeah, and that's the thing, is that this is one of those things where he can't win because no matter what he says, she's looking for a fight.
Yeah.
She's just looking to tell him how he's wrong and how he's a piece of shit. And instead of just seeing that as like, hey, she has no, if she had interest in me, that interest is gone. And really all she wants to do is talk shit to me. Like, I don't want to be a part of this.
Oh, yeah.
When it turned yellow, it turned fast. And I was already.
You've said it like 100 times.
Oh, I said it, but every time I say it, you interrupt me. So it's like you don't hear me anyway.
No, I heard you.
All right.
It's just a stupid excuse, but I heard it.
All right. I'm not gonna say it again.
Thank you.
You interrupt me, you don't hear me anyway.
Did I not just repeat what you said? I heard you stop. Oh my god, you're annoying.
You didn't hear everything I said.
All right, say it one more time then.
No, I'm not gonna bother saying it.
Any different than saying the light turned from yellow to red? Then shut the fuck up.
Wow.
My god.
There was a difference. You
What's
didn't hear
the
me. I'm not repeating it.
Well, then stop saying that or repeat what you said. Repeat what I didn't hear then. Or just shut the fuck up.
I'm just going to shut the fuck up. That's all I'm going to do.
Thank you.
Good job, Casey. Hang up, Lorne.
I was like, now what? Now what is there to
So
talk
what do you have
about?
for dinner?
This guy is
We're gonna make small talk.
out of his mind.
No
Yeah.
way. I don't believe it.
Food.
I hate
Well,
small talk.
What kind of food?
People food.
All the things inside, yes. All right, you just want to keep it a secret. All righty.
I had fish.
Was it good?
Yes. What did you have for dinner?
Oh, I didn't have anything. I didn't feel like eating.
Oh, awesome.
I didn't feel like eating anything.
You didn't feel like anything or you didn't have food?
I didn't feel like eating anything.
He's poor than a church mouse.
I've got plenty of food. That's probably why I have plenty of food, because I don't feel like eating a lot.
Up, Lord.
That's why I have plenty of food, because I don't feel like eating. I don't think that's how it works.
Well, I had grapes. I ate a whole bag of grapes. Forgot about that.
Come on, Casey. Attack them.
Those were good. I enjoyed them.
You ate an entire bag of grapes.
Yep. I sat here in bed and was watching TV and could
You should eat food in bed. You should eat food at the table.
Like even that, where it's like, dude, why do you want to talk to her?
Well, I did. I didn't feel like eating anything.
She had to find a problem with something that he did.
Yeah.
And if he would have said he ate
eat
him
grapes in bed, it's not a big deal.
If he would have said I ate him at the table, she'd have been like, "Why didn't you eat him in bed and get comfortable, stupid?"
At the table, I didn't feel like making anything. I didn't feel like eating anything. When I came in here and sat in bed and watched TV, I felt like having some grapes.
You think he'd be skinnier for
Well, I'm actually very
all
healthy.
he does is like for dinner he eats an entire watermelon and then just works outside all day? You think he'd be in better shape?
He eats a bunch of bullshit in between.
That's true. I mean, all that coffee.
He thinks Burger King is health food.
Well, the grease falls right off of it.
So it's not there.
Right.
It renders it health food.
Mm-hmm.
And then they put barbecue sauce on it, which is also very healthy.
Yeah, the bacon double cheeseburger with barbecue sauce. No pickles, so we got to remove the only vegetable on there.
Yeah, get those out of there.
No, they put lettuce on that, don't they?
Oh, he doesn't eat lettuce.
Yeah,
Do they?
No way. And if it was that shredded, I don't know, but if it's that bullshit shredded iceberg lettuce, there's nothing in that. It's garbage.
Yeah, there's no
Don't eat
nutrients,
it.
it's water.
It's bullshit.
Person.
Okay.
I am very healthy.
Sounds like you ate grapes for dinner and smoked cigarettes.
I knew you were going to say something about that.
So what do you do on Christmas? If you didn't have a family.
I mud and tape the bedroom, the master bedroom.
What?
You mud and tape the master bedroom.
She wrote.
That's depressing.
Oh, it was. I got something done.
Yeah, Christmas
Literal
is to spend
sheetrock
time with
top.
people you love and care about.
Yeah, I know, but
Spend time with you. That's very sad.
baby, Mom was down to Richards. I already told you that.
You should have went to Richards.
I was going to, but Richards said there was a lot of people down there already, and there was much room. The house was small.
Did you tell Richard that this can be Mom's last Christmas?
No,
So
I'm not
Richard put out an extra chair.
I'm not gonna make him feel guilty like that. I mean,
I don't think he feels guilty,
No.
right? Or he would have invited him.
I think
But,
Richard's
like-
the one brother
Come
who
on,
genuinely doesn't like him.
Go ahead, Sloth. What were you saying?
You don't want to call him up and say, "Hey, man, I know this is kind of embarrassing, and I don't want to make you feel bad, but I think you forgot to invite me to Christmas."
Like that's it. And then no one else. His mom wasn't like, well, if Lorne's not invited, I'm gonna go hang out with you, Lorne. Like she went to go see the family.
Or even just to stop by and see him if he wasn't going
Yeah.
to be there. That's
Yeah.
so funny.
I brought you a few things from the food locker or the food pantry. Brought you
Remember,
some
well,
sweets.
she gave him a corn dog maker.
Where do you think she got the corn dog? Because all I think about is that cornballer thing from Arrested Development. Where did she get a corn dog maker? Because a corn dog maker is a deep fryer. All you do is you put a stick in a goddamn hot dog and you dip it in corn batter, then you deep fry it. That's a corn dog maker.
I think it. You know what I think it was? I found it. Hold on. It's like a waffle iron, but for corn dogs.
Oh, so you put a hot dog in it, you pour some batter in there, and then it bakes
And
around.
then,
That's not a corn dog. That's a
What is that?
novelty. It's a novelty baking item.
Yeah,
It's
she
bullshit.
went down like that, like as seen on TV aisle
Yes.
at Walmart and picked out a
Yes.
corn dog maker, and she got him like a thermal T-shirt or something like that.
It says as seen on TV, but you're like, I've never once seen this product. Where on TV did this air? I want proof that this item was ever on TV because no one saw that bullshit corn dog maker and said, I have to have it.
And Lorne never even used it. He'd have to learn how to make a corn dog batter.
No, it's going to be like some Jiffy cornbread mix. I promise you, Lorne has had some Jiffy cornbread.
You think Lorne Lorne doesn't make food unless it's something he can just reheat. Anything that requires like actual like recipes, he doesn't make.
It's not a recipe. It's a box of cornbread that you crack an egg.
The cracking the egg part, he's not doing that.
All right. Well, in theory,
he gets a frozen bag of food.
Lorne would, in theory, be able to handle making this.
I think
corn
you're
dog.
putting a lot of faith in Lorne. Have you seen his cooking channel?
Well, yeah, in theory, Lorne will be able to do it, but in practice, it's much easier for him to just buy a box of corn dogs.
That's what she should have got him. Just bought a bag of corn dogs.
Just a box of Bar S frozen corn dogs, and he would have been so happy. Put a bow on that shit and say, "I'm sorry you can't be there, but Richard's house is too small." And we actually invited the pedophile from next door over, so there's already one. There's already one in the house. We don't want to.
Yeah, you can't have two pedophiles in over.
No, he's a pedophile that wasn't on national TV. So
how was there too many people in the house?
Well, I mean, he said it. He said someone was bringing their kids, and when you have people bringing their kids, don't they need to know if a pedophile is going to show up, if he's going to be there?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so like,
do you pretty cheap?
Do you want to be like,
they don't want to like let their kids run towards them and give them a hug and shit,
Yeah, he might pop a bone.
You need to let people know that information.
Yeah. Or like, hey Gary, I'm glad you and the family are coming over for Christmas, but I am legally obligated to let you know that my brother Lorne Armstrong is a pedophile and he will be there. Like, who wants to do that on Christmas?
Yeah, if I had a pedophile for a brother, I don't think I'd invite him over for stuff.
See, there you go.
But hey, he just didn't want to make them feel bad,
That's it.
That's my favorite.
Their children there, is that why? Just be honest.
No, I don't know. I don't know who yet there. I know
you said already.
Sister was there and her boyfriend, and her kid was
don't
there.
Don't whistle like that in my ear. It hurts. When you make the S sound, it whistles really loud, and it hurts my ear.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I don't know why that does that to you. It doesn't. I'm seem like a block mic.
I don't know. Do you have like gaps in your teeth or something? I feel like the air like whistling through it.
No, I don't have any gaps in my teeth.
Ow!
It did it again?
How do you not hear it? It's like a dog whistle. It's loud as fuck.
I don't hear it. I don't know why I do that.
Well, just don't say words that have the S in it.
Oh, I gotta try to avoid the word.
Yeah, just make sure not to say S's anymore. Just say like the TH sound instead.
That's one.
God, you did it again.
See, see, it's hard to do. It's hard to do.
How funny, it hurts.
Well, no, it isn't. Did it again. I've never had anybody else. Never had anyone where it bothered them.
I don't care if it doesn't bother anyone else. And it bothers me.
Sorry. Avoid those hard to do that. See if I can block that. How's that now?
What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah?
Okay, if I say an S, does it bother you?
Yeah? What did you do differently?
Nothing.
I'm trying to put my hand over the microphone of the headset.
What?
And that makes you stop making the S sound?
It doesn't make me stop saying it. I was wondering if it will filter it. So,
No, it does nothing.
well, I'm trying.
Not the S, it must be the way you talk.
I mean, so now she's complained about just the way he naturally sounds. There's nothing he can do about it. She hates the way he sounds. She hates the way he eats grapes. She's compared him to church mice and pizza. She's asking Alex Jones for a loan, then comparing Lorne to Alex Jones, and he's still.
Yeah. No, she's insufferable.
She rather have pizza with church mice while talking to Alex Jones than to be talking to Lorne.
Yeah. But he'll just stay on. Because if she's talking to him, she ain't talking to Alex Jones.
Like your teeth or something. It sounds like air, like, you know, like how a whistle works? Like when you whistle?
Yeah.
Like that. It's coming through, like, the gaps in your teeth.
I don't know how many gaps in my teeth.
Well, then maybe your teeth are too close together or
Did
something.
he forget
I don't know.
that he
I
has
don't know how
shown
it
pictures
works.
of
You're
his teeth?
whistling when you talk.
I don't know either.
It's a mystery.
Sure is.
You're the only one that has such a TH sound that have ever told.
Yeah, you said that like 6 times now. I don't care. I'm saying it wrong.
Sorry, Miss Attitude.
She's giving you attitude since the Sting House.
You have. I'm trying to pay attention.
Oh my God.
Trying to pay attention to where the S's are.
Attention doesn't have an S sound.
It's very difficult. Did you have a good time with your friends?
Lorne, hang up the goddamn phone. This is ridiculous.
Good night.
It's not funny, Lorne.
No, he thinks it's like cute.
Yeah. And she's not even there's
Baby.
no giggle. There's no banter. She hates him.
Baby, can you hear me?
Oh, hello, sorry. I was responding to a text.
Oh no.
Dude, I had to
Dude,
do this
just
for
What
what?
did you
like
say?
5 minutes.
I was responding.
What's
I guess
that?
we'll hear it in. This part of the call kind of drags because I'm like not responding to him for a while, hoping he'll ask me who I'm texting, and he never did.
He never asked?
He eventually does, but it took like 10 minutes.
Why are you ruining things that haven't happened yet when I told you I haven't heard this call yet? Why do you do that? Are you here just to ruin things for me?
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear anything.
I snapped and did the finger guns at you.
Oh.
So that's a yes.
All right, I'll stop
To
talking.
a text. What did you say?
No. Please continue ruining the call for me. I purposely didn't listen to it when it released. I haven't listened to it till now because I wanted to save it. And then you're like, oh, guess what happens in 22 minutes? Just to ruin it. Thank you.
Well, now we don't have to hear it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can turn it off.
I said, did you have a good time with your friends?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
What have you done since you've been there?
Hung out with my family and friends.
You haven't gone out and done anything like fishing or anything like that you did before?
No.
So, a question that you wouldn't answer before. Did you talk to Alex Jones yesterday?
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Hello?
Did you hear me?
No. I was responding to a text. What?
Did you talk to Alex Jones yesterday?
So what time are you calling the unemployment place tomorrow?
Still not answering me. After I go to at work.
Oh.
I'll go over there first and see if I can get back in there for 3 months. Then if I can't, then I'll come back and call unemployment, see what I can figure out.
Oh.
But I've got to get money coming in fast.
Mhm.
I want to keep the plans that we had for February. I literally got to get everything to work right with everything.
Doesn't sound like Casey gives a shit still.
He was planning on her coming up for Valentine's Day.
Oh, was that the plan? You were going to go out for Valentine's?
Yeah, that's why he made that itinerary.
Oh, okay. And that was going to be your second meeting since the Sting House was going to be Valentine's Day in Cornville.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the first thing they were going to do, take a shower together.
How else do you follow up him not getting sex at the Sting House? Because that is what he was expecting. So, step 2, shower in the trailer. That's gross. So this conversation is 7 weeks before they're supposed to meet, and she does not give a shit, and she's so mean to him.
Yeah.
Why would he think that trip was ever going to happen?
And just remember, like, out of the throuple calls that are released, he has said in those, "You were so nice to me before the throuple." And I'm like, I can't remember a single time she was ever nice.
Yeah, you're just mean. Just mean. The amount of disdain she would have for him in person, she would get in his car and be like, "Oh, this is a piece of shit. Oh my God, you stink. You couldn't get, those are your clothes." That would be constant the entire time.
Yeah.
What?
What are you doing tomorrow?
I don't know.
I mean, you didn't have an itinerary?
No.
Lucky one.
I figured you would have.
See, when you give him the
Well, she
opportunity
doesn't
to
move
lead the
on.
conversation, he has nothing to say.
Yeah.
You really
Hold on
want
a second.
He's the most boring man in the world.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Text messaging. I bet she's sending heart emojis to someone. Eggplants and the water sign.
Okay, what?
You really want to stay in Portland when you come here?
Yeah.
Crap. That sucks.
What's Portland have that Cornville doesn't?
A movie theater.
Okay.
Grocery store.
Okay. What else?
Bars.
Okay, I'll talk to Richard.
Hold on. I have a text.
Oh, no. Come on, Lorne. How does he not care about these texts?
I'm seriously surprised he didn't ask
Yeah,
sooner.
Is he not grasping what's going on?
I don't think so.
Understand?
Okay, what?
I said I'll talk to Richard.
About what?
He lives down that area. Have him see what I can find out what is good for sightseeing. Sucks like I say so instead of the S word.
What?
Oh, goodness.
The fuck did you just say?
Ow!
It sucks that I
again.
can't say S word.
Sorry.
Oh.
I think that's what he said.
Yeah, and then she said, "Ow, you did it again." It hurt their little ears.
Oh, you're beautiful.
Yeah. Well,
we're in person. See what you think then about my S's. has to be something with the phone.
Oh my God.
What? What's wrong? You okay?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Alex Jones keeps asking for more nudes.
She's talking to Alex.
Yeah.
See, it cuts in right there because my original upload, YouTube took it down because Casey said something a little controversial right there, and YouTube took it down and then made me take a survey on what is saying misinformation about vaccines. They actually made me take a 10-question test. I was like, which one of these is spreading false information and which one isn't?
Really?
Yeah, so they would put it back up and then they just cut that part out.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's a character.
Well, YouTube doesn't know that.
But you should be able to say that it is. Like
They didn't give me a chance. That's why it just sounds random, right? That's why he just randomly says Alex Jones.
They program that robot to just You know, not determined between stories and all that. They
It's
just
the
looking for
Terminator.
words.
Yeah.
They're just looking for words.
That liquid metal Terminator didn't care about your goddamn excuses.
It didn't. And it didn't care about my neck that day back in 07.
I don't think. Wait, hold on. Carl Weathering is a liquid metal Terminator?
Me and texting with him.
Who?
Great.
I didn't hear you. What?
She's obviously talking to Alex. She's not paying attention to nothing.
So you must be texting with Alex.
No response. And he's just going to quietly wait for
What
her
are you
to go.
doing?
Well, I just come out, get a cup of coffee.
Well, this is exciting.
So what are you doing?
Sitting here wondering what the hell you're doing.
No. I'm texting with Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now she's horny.
So you talked to him yesterday?
I just said Merry Christmas.
Oh.
You said Merry
Did you
Christmas
tell Lorne
to
Merry
him
Christmas?
yesterday, but you didn't say
Oh.
Merry Christmas to me. Oh, sorry.
Now he's done trying to cover it up. Now it's serious
Yeah.
time.
Fuck you.
You said Merry Christmas to him, but you didn't to me, and I said it to you.
Ugh.
You don't even have a tree up. I didn't think you cared.
I said Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah.
You didn't say anything back to me, but you did to Alex.
I purposely avoided him all day that day.
You didn't even put a tree up this year. Don't act like you care about Merry Christmas.
Oh, good point.
Putting a tree up has nothing to do with it.
Well,
You didn't even buy Christmas gifts for anyone, so don't act like you care about Merry Christmas.
The fact of the matter is, you said fuck you to me and said Merry Christmas to Alex. That's what you did. You said fuck you to me and said Merry Christmas to Alex. Because Alex is more important, apparently.
I must have just forgot.
oh no.
No, well, you didn't forget Alex, though. Can't forget him.
You remembered Alex. Blue
Well,
boy.
he likes Christmas, so I figured I should say it to him.
Yeah, right. Good excuse.
Well, yeah, he loves Christmas. So I was like, well, I might as well say Merry Christmas to him.
He's a big fan of Christmas.
Right.
He loves it.
That's because he's more
He's
important.
still putting trees up and buying gifts for his family and stuff.
Yeah, he's more important to you.
Oh.
She says, oh. Doesn't even deny it.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I wonder why I act the way I act about Alex.
Because you're a bitch.
Yeah, so do I.
Gee, I wonder.
Yeah, me too.
No. Gee, I
Maybe
wonder.
you weren't obsessed with him.
I'm not obsessed with him. I just admire him.
Yeah, well, you admire him way too much.
I admire him the perfect amount.
Yep. All of it.
You admire him way too much. To the point where you're obsessed with him.
I'm not obsessed with him. Stop it.
Yeah, you are.
Casey's so flirty.
Oh, okay.
It's sad.
You know what's sad?
No. You really seem distracted here. What are you doing?
While I'm talking to him?
Yeah.
Most likely I was honestly playing Fortnite.
Oh, okay. Fortnite. It's 2 words.
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
That's not even like a gimmick. I was probably playing Fortnite with Reborn.
Don't know. You're going to tell me, though.
Yeah, I'm about to tell you. That you spent Christmas alone. That's very sad.
Well, it is sad.
Yeah.
But the year went the way it went, and I couldn't do anything about it. So.
Yeah, I don't know what that has to do with anything, but yeah.
My family's not like they used to be. None of my family is like they used to be.
The pedophile family.
Well, each other too.
No, I don't think that's how it works.
No, it sounds like they hate you.
No.
You didn't go over Thanksgiving. You didn't go over Christmas.
Oh yeah, he wasn't invited over for that either.
The house is just too small.
None of the holidays where people congregate is Lorne ever invited to.
The bathroom was getting renovated, so they only had the one. And because of city codes, there were just going to be too many people there. And I'm not about violating city code.
Yeah, it's a fire hazard if you come, Lorne. We can't bring you here.
We can't have you there. I can poop and pee in the yard, Lorne. We know you'd be more than happy to to shit and piss in our yard, but you know, Sarah said it's just probably not a good time. Maybe next year, buddy.
Spent his Paul spent his Christmas at the bar yesterday.
That's cool.
I don't know, Paul.
That is cool. That is really cool.
So he wasn't alone then. He was surrounded by friends.
At the bar.
Yeah.
And at least he was doing something, and you just did nothing, right? Very sad.
I worked on the house. I did something.
Have you seen your house?
He mud and taped it.
I guess it doesn't matter what I do. It's gonna be sad.
There you go.
Yeah. He's gonna have a sad life.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Maybe I should pray to Alex.
If you think it'll help.
Maybe become one of his sheep.
If you think
He's
that'll
trying so
help,
hard to
then
get
I
under
guess
her
it can't
skin.
hurt.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It can't hurt.
All right. Well, then I don't know why you recommended that.
I don't know. You seem to do it.
Recommend that you pray to him?
No, you seem to pray to him.
Oh, no, I don't pray to anyone.
That's not what she was on her knees for, buddy.
You act like you do.
I don't understand.
Get Alex involved. He'll cure everything.
I don't
Want me to ask him? What do you want me to ask him?
No, I'm all set. You don't need to ask
He
me
doesn't
anything to me.
I
Takes
thought you
everything
just said
literal.
get Alex involved.
That's
Like,
what
if you want.
that's what you're doing.
It'll help.
If I have a problem, if I need money, you want me to ask Alex for a loan.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
hell do I want to get a loan from him for?
Because you're broke and have no money.
Well, that doesn't mean I'm going to him.
Yeah, you were about to break the law instead of asking a nice man for money.
Your mom or Alex Jones?
Yeah, okay.
Which one?
Okay, look at this. I gotta watch my S's. Look at the statistics.
Oh my God.
On Christmas, you just sat around your house. Nobody to spend time with.
So you're gonna avoid what I said and go back to that. You're gonna avoid what I said and go back to that.
Sorry, I was just thinking about how sad it is.
I wasn't sad. I was fine.
Why not?
That's sad.
Well, I would like to have spent Christmas with Mom, but
Should have went to the bar with your brother. That's less sad.
you know, well, he had a house full, so you know what am I supposed to do? I'm not gonna intrude.
His brother had a house full of people.
You know the
who went to
house
bar.
isn't full. Not packed.
What?
Did you say his brother's house was full, but his brother went to the bar?
I thought it was Paul who went to the bar.
Oh, never mind.
What did he say, Sloth Cat?
Yeah, Paul went to the bar, and his other brother had a house full of kids, so he couldn't go over there. But he didn't want to call him up and say, hey, per chance, you forgot to invite me over for Christmas.
You think Paul wasn't invited either?
No, Paul was invited. He just didn't want to go. So, hey, Richard, I know that you said you had a house full, but I just talked to Paul, and he's at the bar because they're doing all day dollar shooters at the bar for Christmas. So I happen to know that. Still
There's a
no.
vacancy there. Yeah,
So
there's
still
one empty
no.
chair.
Look, I have a chair. I can throw it in the back right now. I can, if that's the issue. I could bring my own. I even have a glass I can bring, for eggnog and whatnot. So just let me know what time you want me to show up.
And they're like sardines.
He didn't invite any of my other brothers and sisters down there either.
Yeah, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about how you spent your Christmas alone. No gifts or family. You didn't have like people sitting around a tree in your trailer to like open gifts with.
I mean,
see
so even if
smiles
they
on their
didn't go
faces.
over there, like if no one else went over there besides Mom, none of his other siblings cared enough to be like, Lauren, do you want to come over here this morning
Yeah.
and open presents with us?
Yeah. Just want to come hang out? No one. And I don't believe that none of the other brothers and sisters were invited.
Neither do I.
Because then who was it a house full of? Just randos? So then that explains why Lorne couldn't go. He's a pedophile.
Listen,
No
I
Christmas
don't like.
music and sweaters and nice
I didn't like
food.
not having a Christmas, okay? But with me renovating everything being in the way, it just would have been harder to have a tree in there. Last year I had the tree in for a month and a half because I didn't want to take it down. I love the looks of it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, very sad.
How long do you keep a tree up usually?
Match this year.
What?
How long do you usually keep a Christmas tree up?
I mean, a lot of people keep them up for like 2 months, 3 months.
Oh,
out where I live, do people leave? The Christmas lights have become a year-round thing where I live.
Dude, there's some buildings I'll see around that have Christmas lights on them year round.
Yeah, and not just on because they didn't take them down, but like they've just become decoration light. Yeah, like
Yeah, I've seen that.
I first noticed it like 6-7 years ago, and just over time, more and more people are just jumping on the decoration light bandwagon. So, and I've seen the house that still had a Christmas tree up in March,
That's insane.
still decorated and everything. So, like in their window broadcast with the they wanted it. It was a centerpiece. So
I like
yeah.
Christmas trees.
You're not supposed to, actually, because you're a Jewish.
But I like how they look.
Okay. Why?
I just like how all the lights on them and stuff.
Okay, but you can light a menorah. Why can't you just let us have our thing? Why do you have to?
You know what? I'm gonna put one up this year just because you said that.
You're gonna, a hostile takeover.
Yeah.
We'll just let us have our thing, and you light your magical candles with all the oil that didn't burn or whatever, and eat your flatbread, and have a dreidel and some gelt, and eat some Manischewitz macaroons, and just do your own thing.
Or you could do something new and just combine both of them. Like take the tree and put the candles in the tree
and
light
burn
it
the
on
tree.
fire.
Come on.
Yeah.
Put the candles in the tree.
That's part of the new ritual, right? That's part of the ritual.
Just set the whole building on fire.
I was just trying to light the candle.
You're the best thing that's happened to me this year.
I feel like your life is very sad.
Casey.
It is right now.
She's the best.
No, like it's like I'm the best thing that happened to you all year. I only met you 2 months ago. The year was over.
Yeah, and she hates you.
Like you're 51. You're in your golden years. You're like nearing the end of the road. It makes me so sad.
I'm far from my golden years.
You know, 55, you're able to get discounts at Denny's. Because it's just called the senior discounts. They have a senior citizen menu at Denny's, and it's 55 and up.
Nice.
So in 4 years, you're going to be a senior citizen. And you don't have, like, kids or grandkids or have been married. or like you don't have any like career goals or like things to look forward to.
Just making him feel like such a piece of shit.
I mean, and he just takes it because that dude he's 55. He's going to be 55, and she's talking about a senior discount that he can't even afford to go to Denny's right now.
No, he has no retirement, no savings. He has no like. He can't even go on vacation or anything. I don't understand the purpose of living.
I don't understand the purpose of living after the teacaps thing. To be on to be 100%
for real. That'd have been enough for me. I'd been like, all right.
Yeah, dude, those ones that checked out early, I get it.
Yeah.
There's no coming back from that. And they did, some of them did it early. They had no idea how big that show would be. Good, you know what? Good thinking. That's
Even some
foresight.
of them at least have still had lives afterwards. Lorne just, it's like he just lives in purgatory. He does nothing besides sit in that trailer all day long alone.
Yeah.
And he's going to be that way for the next 30 years because Lorne's going to live to be 85.
Well, and he did it all. I think going to YouTube after prison is kind of like that final nail in his coffin.
Mm-hmm.
Or however he ended up meeting Ember, and however all that shit started. That was it.
Do you think his life would have been any different though had he not been catfished?
It would have been different in the sense that he wouldn't be, there wouldn't be people in New Zealand listening to Lorne calls.
Sure, but I'm saying from a personal life of his, do you think anything would have been different for him? Like, do you think he still would have been broke? And he's and all these, yeah, like I don't think.
Yeah, because if you think about it, the little that he did do, he was doing for imaginary people on the phone.
Yes.
Yeah, and that actually gave his life purpose. From his point of view, at least at the time.
I think maybe without the catfishing and all that, maybe Lorne would have had a chance at meeting some really nice fake woman on the phone again, who would just string him along for years and years and years. But Lorne would be happy, he'd feel like he had a real girlfriend, and he'd be sending little bits of money here and there, and that to Lorne would be a fulfilling life.
Well, and how long was he out of prison for before he like Emma contacted him?
I asked about that. I don't know if anyone. I don't
No
know
one has it for sure.
The actual timeline on that.
Because Nikki did happen during that time, so he did meet a real woman, kinda.
Well, yeah, he met a real.
If
woman
you believe his story, I mean, for all we know, she could have been a total stranger that he's just stalked, and they never talked.
Yeah. Well,
but he did have her number. He did have her number, actually.
In his story, he bought her all that furniture, right?
Yeah, so he was just being used.
Yeah, that's not a dating story where he's making up. And he was he was spurned by her. She just ghosted him right after she got what she needed.
From my understanding, yeah.
Yeah, Nikki's a goddamn hero. She just wanted her kids back. That's all she wanted, and some furniture.
Are you trying to depress me or bring me up?
Probably not. Probably the.
You're depressing me.
Who's depressing you?
You are. Your whole life depresses me.
Holy Christ,
I'm
Casey!
I'm just thinking out loud.
You're thinking out loud, but you're saying that my life has been nothing.
Yeah.
That I've never had any. That I've never had any goals. That I've never had any dreams.
Yeah.
And that I've amounted to nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's sad.
I've amounted to having a good life. With the exception of this thing, my life has been awesome.
Yeah.
How so?
Because I lived for my family.
You didn't even say it.
I lived for my family. Huh?
You live for your family?
I did.
Now they don't
Before
invite
this thing,
you to Christmas.
I'm saying, how's your life not sad?
It's very sad, but I was happy. I was a very happy
how is
person.
it not sad right now?
Right now, it is sad. 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 Right now, it is sad.
You live for your family, and they didn't even invite you over for Christmas.
Yeah, good point, Casey.
They didn't invite you over for Christmas, and you lived for them.
Casey, what are you
It
doing?
makes me just so sad.
Don't cry.
I guess I'm just sad right now.
Casey, what are you doing?
If I make you so sad, why do you want anything to do with me?
That is a great question.
Yes, that is.
No, you don't. You're sad.
Perfect question.
I'm only sad because I got laid off.
Yeah, that's it. Everything
That's the
else
only
is
reason I'm sad right now.
the fuck's your problem?
Oh. Well, I guess it's kind of nice that you're like not self-aware.
Well, I'm self-aware, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna get me down all the time.
I mean, like, what were your goals in life?
My goal in life was to become a country music star, country music singer.
God damn.
No, like a realistic goal. I mean,
What was that, Blue? Sloth, were you going to say something? No.
Sloth?
No, I didn't say nothing.
Okay, I thought I must have misheard. But, so Lorne wanted to be a country music singer. His song, his version of I Love You First has been heard many, many, many times. So, like, in a way, and if you go to the, I know I've said it before, but you go to the video, the Heartland I Loved Her First video on YouTube, and it's mostly Lorne comments.
That's great.
Like, you could go at any time, and one of the most recent comments will be something from the chat log.
I'm gonna have to go leave one soon.
I thought you had blonde hair, and I don't know if Heartland knows what's going on. I just imagine all the guys getting together and reading the YouTube comments, and they're like, I don't understand what any of this means.
They have to know
that some pedophile used one of like their sappy. I'm hoping this is their sappiest, shittiest song to try and woo a child.
I don't know. Maybe they don't. Do you think they look at that channel?
I don't know, but like the comment is either, oh, me and my dad danced to this at my wedding. Rest in peace, Dad. I love you so much. And then the next comment will be, do you want to see it?
Yeah, do you like my penis or my balls more?
You want to get a camera so you can see it?
Yeah, I'll be very curious on what the hell is going on.
Right? What's going? What are these comments? What is going? Is this some sort of initiation? I don't understand what's going on. Just turn the comments off, Heartland. Turn them off.
When you got older.
Realistically, that's what I wanted.
It's
my whole
no,
life.
well, every kid
That's what I wanted.
Like, I wanted to be an astronaut. I wanted to be like an Olympic swimmer. But I'm saying, like, really, what did you want to do?
I wanted to do carpentry. Then that changed.
Oh, wow.
That changed, and I got my CDL, and I wanted to drive truck.
Wow. So you didn't have any, like, real, like, goals? Like, you never wanted to, like, buy a house or have children or anything?
Yeah, I did.
With you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do you remember when you were 14?
When you were Kayla?
Remember when I told you that if we have an intimate moment,
what?
When you're here face to face, then I will tell you. I will spill it to you. That'll be the time that I spill it to you. That'll be the time that I spill it to you. I'm not spilling it to you right now.
I don't know what you're even talking about. Like, spill what?
I used to jack off in the toilet.
Why, you don't have kids or anything?
Yeah.
Because you never had sex with a woman.
Okay, well, everything else, though, is very sad.
I can spill it to you.
See, of course he spilled it now because he wants you to ask about it.
I don't have my own kids because I spent my life helping my brothers and sisters with their kids.
Wrong answer, pedophile. Wrong answer, pedophile. The reason you don't have kids is because you spent your life helping them with kids. That is not what happened.
No.
He
probably insisted on helping them with the kids, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's ridiculous.
Can I come over and watch my nieces, please?
and only nieces.
Yeah.
If they would have been a family with all boys, he would have had no interest in that because boys don't have cute faces.
No, they're gross.
But like little girls hang out with other little girls. So Uncle Lorne is like, hey, I'll be the sleepover host.
Yeah.
No, Lorne. No, Lorne. Go home.
I never took the time to go out and meet somebody of my own and have kids with them.
You were toe banging women in your story.
I literally never took the time to go out and find somebody to settle down and get married. My life has been spent helping my brothers and sisters and it's my own fault because I felt obligated to help them.
When he
But
was
do
living
you
in
not
Washington,
feel like
he was staying with them.
Yes.
So they were helping him out.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. But he also didn't have time to take his toe out of that vagina to meet an actual nice woman. What about
you don't want to marry the woman who'll let you toe fuck her.
Well, what about her sister that he supposedly let move in a while later? Then the toe bang sister and another sister had to come to pick her up when Lorne was at work.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the
When
one.
he claimed he had all these, he had all these one night stands, and there's the Paula thing. When was he so involved with kids that he wasn't trying to be with a woman? What about the woman Amanda James? That was the woman that he was supposedly trying to get with and move so he can be closer to her.
And Nikki. I mean,
Yeah,
all the women he tried to
another
get
one.
with.
What about all the Wendy's? I think, or
yeah, Wendy's and Bridget's or something like that.
hold on, it's Brandy.
Brandy.
Yeah, all the Brandys.
Those girls were just for fuck.
It's sad that your life never really took off.
No, it took off.
I feel sad that I never started my dream when I was younger, when I wanted to.
Hey, it's never too late.
That's due to a lot of guilt trips that were played against me.
Well, besides that, it's just you've lived a whole life just of nothingness. Like you never got to travel the world, and like you don't have anything really.
I never traveled the world, but I've been to every state in the United States except Hawaii.
But like you don't have
That's
anything.
sad. Never been to Hawaii.
And like.
And he just drove from
I
them.
don't
He didn't
know.
like stopping to visit these places.
Yeah, that doesn't count. I know people who count visiting a state if they stopped in the airport there for a layover. That's not how it works.
No, that doesn't count.
No, it's not breaking the plane of the end zone. It doesn't count.
You didn't even go outside to get fresh air. You stayed in the airport the entire time.
Oh, and if you land at LAX and you take a cab or Uber to go to In-N-Out and almost miss your plane, see, that's also not visiting California.
No, that also doesn't count.
It's just not. So stop saying it.
I own my own land. I own my own place that I'm fixing up. And I was going to build a house, but I had a guilt trip, played me and hauled me on that one too. Sometimes being around family is not always the best thing. In my case, it wasn't the best thing. But because my heart was in the right place, I wanted to be there for family.
Mm-hmm. Always a victim.
So I realized how much I was going to get screwed, but for the most part, there's not many days of my life before this thing that I regret.
Oh yeah, before this thing was awesome. You weren't getting caught for chatting up children. Perfect.
Nope.
My life has not been sad.
Well, from the outside looking in, it's very sad.
How was it sad?
You've never had like a girlfriend or been in love or like really had like a career or like you know like you live in that trailer just by yourself and you got nothing going on and you just live like paycheck to paycheck, and you're like 51. We're like, I just think about like most people at 51 and how much they have, and I compare it to like what you don't have, and you're like,
You know who has a lot of careers? Sloth
What do you
Cat,
say?
Blue Boy. My boy, Bishop Boy.
Getting locked out is as bad as getting locked up. Either way, you're on the wrong side of the door. When that happens to you, call Bishop Barry Locksmith, the main man with the locksmith plan. Praise the Lord, we're on the right side of the door. Bishop Barry Locksmith, 410-292-3029. 410-292-3029. Bishop Barry does business. Praise the Lord.
It's like a catchphrase for every business.
Praise the Lord, I opened the door.
What does him being a bishop got to do with the locksmith though? I don't understand.
Did you not hear praise the Lord? It's like you're not even paying attention. Praise the Lord, I opened the door. He's a bishop. So first of all, he's a bishop, so you know he's not going to steer you wrong. If he tells you that this is the best lock money can buy you and he's giving you a special deal, how you not going to believe me? He's a bishop. The man's a goddamn bishop.
No, thank you.
And after he bails you out, he gives you a cologne sample.
Oh, I don't think. Yeah, here's Sloth. Yeah, you got to.
Hello, everyone. My name is Bishop Barry Chapman, and this is Bishop Cologne. This is one of the greatest colognes on the planet. Love in a bottle. Let me show you. Oh my goodness, this is where great memories are made. Yes. You talking about something that smells good? Yes. This is Bishop Cologne. This is one of the greatest colognes on the planet. Bishop Cologne.
Why in the hell is he selling cologne?
He uses the same phone number for all of his businesses too.
Yeah, it's got the one line.
That's got to be confusing.
He can't do. I have to outdo Bishop Barry. I have to do more jobs than that.
This is where memories are made.
Bishop Barry actually makes content, right? Like he said, I'm gonna make a commercial for my cologne. I'm gonna make a commercial for my locksmithing. I'm gonna make a commercial for my auctioneering. You say I'm working on animations, and we never seen the animations.
He might be the hardest working man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's really embarrassing. You feels me?
Yeah.
So hard and he has nothing.
You're being outdone by Bishop Barry on a regular basis.
Hey, we all are. You don't work as hard as Bishop Barry.
Fuck no.
He has
14 I do make rhymes
years?
though.
Yeah, what?
I do make a lot of rhymes.
Have anything in it.
Yeah.
I'm good at rhyming slogans. So like that I can go beat for beat on with Bishop Barry on that one, but I'm not trying to be a locksmith and an auctioneer and selling
Make up a rhyme for his cologne. He didn't have one for that.
If you want to get that pink, you got to get this good stink. There you go. There you go. That's it.
That's pretty good.
Kind of depresses me a little bit.
Why would it depress you?
Because it's like a life wasted.
I don't want you to feel depressed when I feel depressed enough about some shit that goes on.
You said you didn't.
Well, it's hard when I just think about like how like I'm doing all these things with my life, and you just kind of spend your time just putzing around.
Putzing around doing nothing.
Okay, you know how I take care of Mom?
No.
Okay, well I do everything I can for Mom.
Do you?
The rest of the kids don't.
Besides get a regret.
You're not kids.
The rest of the kids
that
don't.
always irks me when he says that.
You're not fucking kids.
The rest of us kids don't. You're
The only
all in your
other one that
50s or
helps
60s.
Mom is Richard, and he helps her with money.
I guess I don't
So
understand
Richard
what that
gives
has
Mom
to do
money
with
that
your
Lorne
sad
takes
life.
from her.
What was that?
Richard's the only one that helps, and that's with money. So Richard gives his mom money because Lorne takes his mom's money, and he's the one who helps.
Yeah, but that's, Lorne, I don't know if you know this or not, but Lorne gave everyone money at one point, and then they all took advantage of him, and he couldn't say no.
That was horrible, and then he tried to rape that kid.
Well, no.
And that was their fault.
he was already conditioned to not saying no because of how his family treated him. So when this child came along and his conscience, his little Jiminy Cricket, was telling him no, Lorne was already conditioned to not listening to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I mean? You
Everyone
beat a
else's
dog enough
fault.
times, eventually that dog is going to try and hook up the child.
Sure.
Everyone knows.
It has to do with I need to be around to help mom. Because if I
So
leave,
that's why you're like
well,
that.
You're saying sad, but you mean awesome, right?
my life is not sad. Why do you keep saying my life is sad?
Because it's
Your
sad.
life sucks. Let's be honest. It sucks, Lauren. Your life sucks.
No, my life doesn't suck.
It's good. It's
It's
fun.
terrible. It's like you have literally nothing.
Why are you trying to convince me that my life sucks?
No, I'm not trying to convince you. I'm happy you don't think it sucks. That's good. It just
But I'm
sucks.
going to try and convince you.
You're not making any sense,
Like,
Casey.
what's your best memory of the last 10 years?
Huh?
What's your best memory
Memory?
of the last 10 years?
What was that, Blue?
No, he's like, huh?
Yeah, he doesn't know. This is the stumper. What's his... I'd like to hear this.
Get a good old cough in there so you can think for a
My
second.
best memory of the last 10 years.
What do you think it is?
Hold on.
I already know, so I can't give a
What's
guess.
the Lorne? What's the Lorne answer?
Yeah.
Okay, he's talking to Casey. Now, I would assume if he's talking to Casey, so why not make it Casey related? The moment that I found out that I contacted you again, or some stupid bullshit like that, or
Not a bad one.
the moment he got one of his animals. That would be, the answer that I think he believes she would want to hear. What about you, Sloth? Have you heard this already?
Yeah, I heard it already. I can't guess.
All right, I don't want your answer.
Oh, let me see. I've had a lot of good memories the last 10 years.
Okay.
All right, then name more than one. Name, like, your top 5.
I think my best memory of the last 10 years was Mom's 80th birthday.
Wow.
We all gathered over Aunt Sharon's and surprised Mom with her birthday party.
Oh, my God.
What? You going to find something wrong with that?
Yes, I'm about to. Your favorite memory of the last 10 years is your mom's birthday party.
80th.
Yeah, how can you find something wrong with that?
Yeah, what's wrong
So
with that?
sad.
How is that sad when it made her so happy?
Because it was a fucking birthday party.
It was my mom's.
For an 80-year-old.
Yeah, your mom's birthday.
Yes, so
You didn't
how
even
is
get
that?
her a Christmas gift or hang out with her on Christmas or Thanksgiving. But her birthday's your happiest memory of the last 10 years?
Casey, what are you
what are
doing?
you doing?
I'm trying to cheer myself up. I was hoping you'd say something, like, good.
Sounds like you're just trying to find something wrong with me.
It's not hard.
Yeah, for hours.
Everything you say is depressing me.
Yeah.
Well, gee, maybe you need to text more with Alex. That'll bring you up.
Maybe.
He cheers everybody up by saying, here, don't take this vaccine because it will kill you. It has microchips in it.
Yeah, that might help.
Yeah.
Wow, it's bad at impressions.
Thanks for the suggestion.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Speaking of animations, Blue, have you seen Sika's new animations?
I have seen one of them.
Now, look, I'll be honest, they're not great, but it is an animation. So right now, she's beating
Isn't it?
Sloth Cat.
I mean, is it an animation?
Who's made a more recent animation, Thika or Sloth Cat?
I don't know if you can call
See
them.
now you cheating, Wes. You
I'm
cheating.
not. How am I cheating? Who made a more recent?
You judge by specific parameters. Okay.
Who made a more recent? I'm just saying. According to the rules, Thika's the animator, and you are not. Sika's made a more recent animation. Her October animation is way better than yours.
What's the October? I don't think I've seen the October animation.
I'm
I
just
saw the
saying
one.
it. She made it in October.
Oh,
So the animation she made in October was 1,000 times better than anything Sloth Cat did, and that's sad.
Sloth Cat, how are you going to redeem yourself here?
Did you do anything for Lorne, Miss?
Look now, listen.
No, did you do anything for Lorne, Miss?
Lorne, this is the one time a
First
year that you
Bishop
have to
Berry.
make content.
Look, I had something planned, but y'all living in the past, man. You need to live in the future.
I'm just wondering.
What are you doing?
I'm just wondering where the animations are that you've been talking about.
When they ready, they will be ready. Okay.
Oh my god. I mean, because
a full movie.
I have to look good for the network. Okay, I have to play within certain parameters.
I just don't
certain
think
benefactors, and
I'm just starting to think that maybe Reborn is right, and nothing's coming out.
You see, I don't like Reborn.
Yeah, I don't either, and I hate to have to say that he's right.
Bust people bubbles. I don't even like that guy. So is he a part of this whole where's the animation thing? Hey, y'all back the wrong horse. Okay, he's
the spearhead.
Look, I wrote a religious text, and he's the devil in it. Okay.
I can't quite
Okay,
understand.
hold on.
Can't quite understand why you're trying to find something wrong.
Hold on.
Oh, you gonna text Alex again?
You told me to ask him to cheer me up.
Sarcasm.
I don't know when you're being sarcastic. I just asked him to cheer me up just now.
You gotta tell him to be sarcastic.
I should have known with Alex. With Alex, you'd take it literally.
Yeah, you should have known that. Why didn't you know that?
Yeah, I should have.
Yeah, why didn't you?
I mean, we're
Because now I
talking
just
about Alex.
texted him to cheer me up.
We're talking about Alex. Any excuse to talk to Alex is a good one.
I guess. I don't know. You told me to. You said
must.
text Alex to cheer you up.
You must know because you do it.
I don't get sarcasm. It's hard for me to understand it. I thought you were being serious.
Yeah.
And you said text Alex to cheer you up, so I texted him.
Well, you said Merry Christmas to him, too. You didn't to me, so, tells me where I stand.
Hold on.
Oh, I know. Alex comes first.
Well, it's a dick pic, and it's big, so she has to keep scrolling.
No, I would tell him to hold on if I was on the phone and texting you.
So how many times has that happened?
I don't know.
Difference doesn't make.
Mm-hmm.
So you said you had more than one. What are the others?
I had a lot of good memories going over to Tony's and drinking with them.
Oh my god.
Oh, the voice changer just crapped out.
Sorry, you sounded like your voice sounded weird for a second. What?
Yours did too.
Oh, weird.
Oh.
I said I had a lot of good memories going over and drinking with Tony. Bad.
Come on.
Your voice sounded weird again.
That's weird.
Does it now?
Now it sounds all right.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a connection or something.
Yeah, probably.
Yours sounded like it went really staticky, like low and weird.
That's what yours did the same thing. Something to do with the connection.
Yeah.
It's not the first time it's done it. It's done it before.
Yeah, I've heard it. Maybe it's the microchip.
Yeah, maybe it's a microchip.
Yeah.
I have good memories. Every time I go over Paul's, I have good memories.
Memories of what?
It's Paul, the brother that tried to walk home 25 miles so he didn't have to sleep at Lorne's house.
Yeah, and the one who allegedly sucked his penis.
Okay, all right. So then he does have good memories.
I mean, hey.
Yeah, that one actually might be a ding, ding, ding.
I mean, if it wasn't your brother, I'm sure it'd be pretty cool.
Sitting there and spending time with Paul.
Yeah.
Doing what?
Just shooting the shit with Paul.
That's your
Paul.
Aww.
Me and Paul always have good memories.
Me and Paul always have good memories.
You're not making it better. You're making it worse.
Like,
You're
I have
making
good
my-
memories of family.
My little sweetie sad.
Yeah, just like sitting around.
Doing nothing.
Like
Well,
over
Paul
10
doesn't-
years.
Paul doesn't do much other than go to work, go home.
It's not about Paul. I'm
sit
asking
around.
what your favorite things were, and it was hanging out with this person you said does nothing. Like, I went parasailing with Casey. I jumped off a waterfall. I hiked Mount Kilimanjaro.
Jumping off a waterfall is pretty dangerous.
I saw Stonehenge. I went to Bali.
Wow.
I went to Disney World.
Now your
And that's
turn,
just
Lorne.
things off the top of my head I can think of.
Okay, well, I haven't done a lot of getting out activity like that.
You
Yeah, the
know,
last time I
same
got out
for
of
you.
the Sting house.
Like, just sad. I'm just sad.
I've done a lot of stuff already. When I was younger,
He went to prison.
when I was younger, I went everywhere.
No, you didn't.
I've been to 49 states in the United States. I used to go
Driving
skiing.
through them or flying over them doesn't count.
I used to go skiing a lot. I
He's
used to
never
go
been skiing. There's no
ice
way.
skating a lot.
No.
I've climbed Mount Katahdin. I've gone to see glaciers when I was out in Alaska.
Oh, you looked at floating ice, huh?
Yeah, it's really cool.
No, I wouldn't stood right on it.
Ooh.
They have
That was
pictures of
like
when I was,
150 years ago,
That was
though.
a long time ago, Lorne.
so
You're living in the past. I'm saying, like, what have you done
in the past.
presently?
in the last 10
Not
years, I
even
haven't done much.
the last 20 years, even.
In the last 10 years, I haven't done much get out stuff.
In 10
How about
years,
since 2007?
though.
Yeah.
Not a lot to get out.
You know, like now is the best time for Lorne to get out. Like he has no money, right? He has no money, and he does live this isolated life. Why not become one with nature? Like go out and hike and find some solace in the area that you choose. That you talk about how beautiful it is and how much you love it and everything. But is he ever out there?
No, he doesn't do any of that. And it's funny because when I visited the trailer, he does live like very close to a little stream that he could realistically go fishing in, and he hasn't done any of that.
No, because he'd much rather be on the phone with some alleged girlfriend.
Yeah, you can't be naked outside like that.
You can't be naked outside fishing in the creek. Not again. So like he talks about how much he loves this area. How many times has he been like, "Hey, I'm not going to be available tomorrow. I'm going to be out climbing, Mount Racist Guy." I don't know. I'm just because of the whole thing. But I don't know. But why not do that? Why is he never, ever, ever doing that? But then he's trying to sell Casey on, you should move out here because the wilderness is beautiful. But you just want to be in the trailer all day.
Yeah, he has no hobbies, and he's like the itinerary where he's like, we can go hiking and ice skating and stuff. Where it's like you haven't done that in 30 years. We're gonna get
Yeah.
on the ice, and you're not gonna know what to do.
Yeah, and even when he was talking about doing what did he call them, whoopies, or is that what he
Oh
called
yeah,
them?
what was that again? It was like doing donuts on
But like
frozen in a frozen parking
you're in
lot.
the car. You're in the fucking car. Aren't you in the
Yeah.
car enough?
Yeah, but she's never been inside of his truck before.
I
That's
haven't,
true. Doing whoopies.
haven't had anybody to do stuff with.
Hold on.
You don't have to have some. You can do stuff by yourself.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got to text
Preferably.
Alex because he's so important.
Yeah. He's having a fun day.
Okay, what?
Did you get Alex all set?
No, he's turned on.
Yeah, he's
You
all
have-
set. What's wrong?
In the last 10 years, I haven't had anybody to get out and do stuff with. So I haven't gone out and done much stuff.
We're making it work.
Hey, right now, fucking weed on low. I'm trying to get high. Yeah. Oh shit. That's
Oh my god.
What was that supposed to be?
That was
That's screeching
I know you don't
sound.
recognize it. That was animation, Sloth Cat. That's what's passing as animation nowadays, since you don't make
I'm not the one to tell people, who try to do art that you shouldn't do certain things, because everybody is very artistic. You feels me?
Well, you know art.
Yeah.
I know art. You know what I'm saying? And I would recommend for her to stop.
Wow.
And that song was the remastered version.
Well, it's her first song from 2014, but she remastered it for 2024. And all that art, all those drawings, you're not going to believe it, hand drawn by her.
In Microsoft Paint?
Yeah, those weren't professional drawings. Like, she did.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. She did that whole song with all the bass and everything.
She needs to do better at recording her voice.
No.
Oh,
Because
gee,
the
I'm
beat
sorry.
plows
I'm
over.
not Alex.
Yeah.
You're sorry you're not Alex?
No, I'm not sorry. I'm not Alex.
You're not.
Oh, I thought you said I'm sorry I'm not Alex.
But I'm apologizing to you for not being Alex because Alex is so great.
Well, you are
I
sorry.
forgive you? I don't know. You can't control that you're not Alex. I don't understand.
Not your fault.
Well, according to you, I should be sorry that I'm not Alex.
When did she say that?
You're not making any sense. I don't remember asking you to be Alex.
Well, you act up.
Oh, weird.
That's what I say.
Yeah, how so?
Why are you so into this guy?
He's hot.
Into him how?
Like, you're texting with him while you're talking to me.
Yeah, my
you mentioned
phone. I don't know how you're. Hold on.
You
So like
mentioned
my
getting a
phone.
loan from him.
Hold on. So my phone, I can like. Hold on. So my phone, I can like text and talk at the same time. Like so I can look at my phone. And do you have like a flip phone or a smartphone?
I got a smartphone. I can do the same thing.
Oh, then I don't know what you mean. Yeah, I can text and talk at the same time.
You say Merry Christmas to him, but you don't to me.
Oh my God.
You don't like Christmas.
How is it? How is
You
it
don't
that
care
he's
about
coming before me?
He's just on a repeat.
No one's coming before anybody.
Seems like Alex sure is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sorry it seems that way to you.
I'm sorry that I ever found out when his convention was or seminar.
Oh.
Well, that's
'Cause
me.
you wouldn't have found out on your own. You stupid girl.
You don't have to be sorry. It was emailed to me the same day.
Mmm.
I would have done anyways.
She's on the lead list, Lorne.
I would have done anyways. I'm gonna go to the next one too.
Ooh.
I'm sure. Probably have drinks with them after.
In February.
In February. What day in February?
13th.
I'm not sure. I don't know if the dates are set yet.
Lord knows.
You know I came out there, that I asked you to come out here on the 12th.
Oh, was that?
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering if his seminar is on the 12th or 13th or 14th. If you're going to set the date that you come out here to see me around his seminar.
Why would I set that? Wouldn't make any sense, would it? If I was going to a seminar, I also planned something else on those same days.
No, it wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, so what do you mean? Like you're saying, if I was going to this seminar, I would also plan to go see you on those days? I wouldn't be able to do both. It's here, not me.
Exactly. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying, where I already asked you to come out on the 12th.
Yeah.
So we can spend Valentine's Day together. If his seminar winds up being on the 12th, 13th, or 14th, if you choose his seminar over coming out to spend time with me.
Oh, now I get what you're saying. I thought you meant like I booked the seminar on the same day that you wanted me to come see you.
So what if he books it on that day?
Well, I'd have to see what your itinerary looks like and compare it.
Oh. Compare it. Because my itinerary is not going to match being able to see Alex Jones.
You're not
Well, not with that attitude, it won't.
Yeah, so you could judge.
There'll be something wrong. You'll find something wrong with my itinerary, so you'll be able to see him.
What makes you think that?
Because of the way you act about him.
I haven't even seen your itinerary yet.
No, because I haven't made it up yet. But I'm just guessing right now that something. I'm just guessing right now that something will be wrong with it, because that'd be an excuse for you to be able to see Alex Jones.
Oh, okay. Just try really hard then.
Hey, Shay.
I don't really need an excuse, though. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
It all depends on what's more important to you.
Exactly. It's whatever I find most important. That's what I'm going to do.
No.
Okay.
Oh, that's settled. Can I go now? That's how Tiffany said it. God, this is so uncomfortable.
It really
Well,
is.
it sounds like the conversation's over, so I'll let you go.
All right. Sure, you'll be spending more time with Alex.
All right. Have a good night.
Yeah, you do.
Bye.
Bye.
What a way to make him feel worse the day after Christmas.
I know,
you could
right?
have been you could have been his ray of shining light to remind him that just because you were alone yesterday, I was still there with you. And you know what, Lorne, it doesn't matter, because in the future, I'll be with you on Christmas. It'll just be me and you.
No, you got to remind him how sad his life is instead.
How sad it is, and how everything in his life is sad, and it's never been good. And that everything about his existence is just sad, and you don't know how to do it, but it makes you sad. Just why would you want to be in the man's life if just hearing about his life makes you sad?
I always wonder what he does, like, the second he gets off the phone. Like, do you think he thinks that went well?
I think he masturbates.
He can't get a boner.
He can. He can probably get enough.
Yeah, like a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, he can get a little bit. He can get a little bit, and then he's good. And he's like, yeah, that didn't go. Did it go great? No, but next time he's gonna knock it out of the park. Right? I think that's the only way he can think, is that next time he's gonna crush it. Not this time. Next time.
And he's naked during that entire conversation too.
Just in case she's like, hey Lorne, I'd really love for you to touch yourself right now. He can be like, I'm glad I'm already naked. No need to even put the phone down and waste time.
My life isn't sad as he's like surrounded by like plywood floors. He's completely nude. Big old belly, can't even see his penis.
Every time a car drives by, he's concerned that it's Xavier or someone connected to Xavier.
There's a door on the ceiling.
Yeah. That's not sad. That's whimsical.
That's him getting the house together for his woman to come out there, you know?
Bro, it's like the Winchester house. That house that the woman who's the heir to the Winchester fortune.
That's what I always think of.
And she didn't want the money because she didn't want money to profit from killing. So she just kept building. That's Lorne's trailer. Just he's the one doing all the construction. So
I wonder, like, when he's building it now, you know, because before he had like a woman that he was building it for. Now he has no one to build it for. He's just alone.
Oh, you don't know. There's always if he's doing it, it's because he believes there will be a woman there.
Yeah.
Even if she's not here now, there's got to be some woman that in his mind is going to be enjoying the fruits of these labor one day. Otherwise, he would just be sleeping in that ditch with Roy. I mean, his own ditch, but like, near Roy's ditch.
I mean, one day he's gonna do so much like projects on that trailer that don't get finished that he's gonna live like Roy. He's just gonna be sleeping outside.
Yeah, and he'll keep
practically
saying
is
that he'll be back in there, and he just needs to finish blank. The delusion, though, when they were talking about him and Casey are talking about him building that beach house, and he's like, I can start. No, I can't do it tomorrow. I've got something going on, but the day after. He's just casually planning to start building a house the day after tomorrow.
He loves dreaming up projects and then never following through.
Well, he was mad that Casey didn't want to help him like storyboard this, Barbie dream house that he wanted to build. She had no interest in it because it's stupid, because it's never gonna happen.
Oh yeah, when he was like, do you want an island in the kitchen? I don't fucking care, man.
We do have one more ad we are contractually obligated to play before we head out here with Sloth's Cats Closer.
We're now here at Central Brooklyn, so you can see the person that's been released from home detention. Come, free at last, thank God he's free at last. Jesus Christ, home detention, freedom ain't free.
The Lord is our shepherd, we shall not want. Mass incarceration must come to an end.
Free at last, thank God
Almighty, we are
free at last. Jesus Christ, home detention.
I mean, why do another take? Why even do another take?
Don't even bother.
That was fine.
We got on the first go.
Was that like his first real customer, and he asked him, can he record a commercial real quick?
I don't know.
And he'll pick him up. Well, they have some other commercials that are talking about like get approved before you even go to. So like, do I pay for this because I'm thinking I'm going to commit a crime, and so I need, I prepay for it. That's what it sounds like. We'll see him again on the next episode because they got more. But
it's like having health insurance. You pay for it first, and then you just hope you never have to use it.
Well, I've heard of prepaid legal where people do that, where there's they're paying for prepaid legal services. And I'm wondering if that's the same way. You're getting this home detention because you know that at some point you're going to need to call up Bishop Barry because you ain't going to want to go to jail. You're going to want to be on home detention. And you got
How does Bishop Barry get you home detention?
Well, Bishop Barry is more of a concept than an actual person. I think that's what we need to understand. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, the man has cologne and locksmithing and pest control.
I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him and say, I'm about to go to jail. I need home detention, and just see what he can do for me.
So I think our next the next one we're gonna do the next Lorne Miss in July that's next on the list.
Have you heard that one yet?
I haven't.
That's a good one. I'll try not to spoil it.
Please don't. I haven't heard any of them. That's a 3-hour one. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, it's the best part.
People are telling me that number 8, the newest one, is the best part.
Oh, I thought we were on number 8. Never mind. Number 8's the best part.
Not Blue Boy, because you did the intro and it was horrible. Blue Boy, what's your outro? Yeah, nice. And then Sloth Cat, you have an outro for us?
Woo Daddy. That was a nice show on MoNegroes. Join us next time for MoNegroes Part 2. What are these Negroes doing now?
I don't think we've had an episode worse than this one. This was a pretty bad episode.
Yeah, this is really bad. All right, start over, Sloth Cat. Let's do it.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, we heard you the first time.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Just a reminder, Celsius Energy does not support terrorism, either home or abroad, and it was not created by Nazis.
And that's the end of the show. Giddy up, Daddy.
All right, and then this is my outro.
I suck dick! I suck dick! I love sucking dick!
So that's it. For us, Sloth Cat, you were low energy. You were late. I don't think you said 6 words tonight. Can you explain to us why you were here?
I was here, for, purposes.
All right, fantastic. So Blue Boy, thank you.
I had a long day. I wasn't feeling.
Fuck all of you motherfuckers! Good day, you fucking assholes!
Tick, 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 tick. Nickelodeon. Tick, 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 tick. Nickelodeon.
I got some thinking to do.
Nancy makes me Nancy.
Fuck!
The turtle's name was Yancy.
Yancy.
Yancy. The turtle's name was Yancy.
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 She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Nancy makes me Nancy.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Can't help but shake my panties.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Nancy makes me Nancy.
She shake it like jelly.
Can't help but shake my panties.
I'm out of town, thugging with my round. My coochie pink.
Stop putting me down!
I can't say his name, cause he be cheating. I love you, baby. Yeah.
You like the cheaters?
Where the niggas come looking for the hoes.
I just sat down here and put some crap on my toes.
My son need a new pappy.
Stuff they did drinks now. It's called Natty Daddy.
I'm out here in Miami.
The turtle's name was Yancy.
Looking for the hoochie daddy.
How did the doctor see you in your panties?
What? You don't appreciate nothing. Well, I do too. Why do you think I like fucking country?